Hold on, everybody. Just getting this all set up here. Where's the URL for this thing? How do I share this? How do I do this? I don't stream. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Can everybody, hello? Okay, you can hear me. All right, that's good. That's good. Hold on, I'm just gonna tweet this out. Just give me a second. How do I do any of this? Is there a URL for this stream? I don't know. I'm just gonna say. How do I do this? I don't know. My goodness. Stream options? No. Man, people who stream, like, that's like a whole thing, man. Cause like, I don't know how you can do this. Being live is real stressful. Just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. Building up here. In 1 second. I'll just tweet out, I'm streaming now. Hey, I'm streaming now. Talking about Netflix. Blocking my... I'm the worst typer. Blocking my video. How do you do this? Is there really no URL or anything? I feel like I'm missing something here. There's got to be something I'm missing here, but I don't know. Oh, haha, found it. Wait, that's not a good idea. Whatever. Check it out. Okay, hold on. I gotta close the door. Give me a second. 1 second. Jay, wanna go out? Wanna go? Wanna go? Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is something, man. This is really something. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, I think that's enough people. How many people are there? 33. Okay, fine. Okay, so here's the thing, right? So, I made this video, okay? The video is The Perfect Date. Just came out on Netflix maybe like, what, a week and a half ago? Something like that. And so this is what I do, right? I talk about movies and TV shows, make a couple jokes. I say that it's dumb, but really if you watch the video, right, it's basically just making jokes about stuff that happens and then kind of talking about how, like, oh, when I was in high school, you know, that's what I do. And I've done a lot of Netflix movies and TV shows, you know, over the last year and a half. I mean, gosh, I've done To All the Boys, Kissing Booth, Insatiable twice. Why did I do that? Sierra Burgess, Umbrella Academy, lots of stuff. I did the You show with the creepy dude. You know, Netflix has never given me an issue, not once. I've always trusted Netflix. We've always had this relationship, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, if they had just claimed the video, okay? If they had just claimed the video and taken the revenue from it, that's one thing. That kind of sucks. But at least people can watch it, right? But like last night, 1:45 in the morning. Thankfully, I was awake at that time because this is my life now. And so I get this email and it's like, The Perfect Date video right here has been blocked worldwide by Netflix. And that's the crazy part. Like I said, Netflix has never blocked anything. I've talked a lot about Netflix shows. All of my most popular videos are all Netflix, right? I mean, what, Kissing Booth has like 4 million views, To All the Boys has a couple million, Sierra Burgess is like 1 million, Umbrella Academy is like 1 million. I mean, it's like some of my most popular videos, right? So, like, it's not like they were just these little videos that no one Netflix didn't know about. It's like clearly someone must know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like someone's got to know. The videos have a lot of views. I'm not the biggest YouTuber. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying some of these videos have a lot of views. Okay. And so, you know, so I get this video ready, and let me tell you guys, okay, slight tangent here. Like, on all my videos, I try really hard, right? I work hard. I come up with weird ideas I think are funny, you know, jokes, whatever. Like, especially for movie videos, because those take longer than you'd think. I put a lot of work into it, okay? And this video especially, I put a lot of work into this video, okay? I was 13 hours a day, 7 days in a row, I was working on this video because I was like, I'm gonna make something great and funny. And I mentioned this on Twitter and I think in a YouTube community post too, where it's like I think this is actually maybe my favorite video I've ever made. Like, I worked really hard on this. And Netflix blocks it worldwide before it even goes out. That's the thing that gets me, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, I'm full of something right now. I'm full of a whole bunch of rage right now. Hold on, let me check the... Hold on, I got some super chats. Louis Orozco says, "This is dumb, bro, but keep up the great content. Thanks." Anna Mim says, "I was debating whether or not to watch that movie." I mean, you should. It's a movie. Like, it's really not that bad. I mean, I say it's dumb. You know, I use the word dumb a lot, but like, it's not really that dumb. Okay, it's all right. But anyway, and this is just. I mean, this is just. Because that's the thing. I know I said this earlier, but it's like, if they take all the money and all the revenue, that sucks, obviously. But at least people can watch the video, right? People can have a good laugh. We can all have some guffaws and chuckles and whatever. But blocking it worldwide. And here's the crazy thing is like, so way back in the day, I did Teen Wolf, right? And Teen Wolf was blocked by Viacom in the United States. Which, that kind of sucks, but people can still watch it, even though it's blocked in part of the world. But Netflix just the whole thing, all gone, all of it. You know, like, can you imagine working 12, 13 hours a day, 7 days in a row to like make something or do something, and then it's just like gone? You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine that? Man, oh man, I'm feeling all kinds of stuff right now, let me tell you. But you know, one thing I noticed here that's interesting that I didn't know about until today. It's like so here's the thing. Here's how YouTube works. I know most of you don't really care, but whatever. So with YouTube, it's like you get a copyright claim. It could be most of the time it's a content ID claim, which usually means that they just take the revenue from the video, but they keep the video up, that's like 90% of the claims people get. Then there's blocking the video, which is this, where they don't take the video down like legally, but they just make it so no one can see it. And that's a whole thing. And then there's a DMCA takedown, which is where the company, like, they're exercising their legal right to actually forcibly remove the video, right? That's like the big one that you always hear about, where it's like, because that's like a legal thing. Like, if someone does a DMCA takedown, then you have a legal right or obligation maybe to like go after them, right? So it's been blocked. And how it works on YouTube is you dispute the claim, whether it's content ID, blocking, whatever. You dispute it, and then they have 30 days to respond. 30 days! Okay? So it's like you can block a video and just sit on it for a month. You know what I mean? Although that's not all true, which I just learned today. So over here, there's a little information packet thing. And it says here, your video will remain blocked for the first 48 hours following your dispute, or until the claimant releases the claim, whichever one comes first. So, little sigh of relief here, okay? Because I thought it was going to be blocked for 30 days, but turns out it's actually only going to be blocked for 2, unless Netflix like replies or releases the claim or whatever it is they do. And let me tell you, I've taken probably every like possible route, if you're one of those people, to combat this. What? I don't know. You know, like I've emailed Netflix, I emailed Awesome. Here's the thing. So with TV shows, here's a little copyright 101 on YouTube, right? So I've dealt with a lot of copyright over this last year and a half of these videos. I've learned a lot of things. So if you look at here, hold on. let's pull up something like The Perfect Date. The Perfect Date, not cast. How about Wikipedia? So here's the thing, right? If you look at, hold on. Okay, here you go. So if you look here on Wikipedia, right, you have production companies, and then you have Netflix, who is it says distributed by Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So typically when it comes to YouTube copyright claims and stuff, it's the distributor, for the most part, that seems to hold the most weight because they're the ones who deal with distribution. Who can show it? When can they show it? How long can they show it? Et cetera, et cetera. So most of the time when I get a claim, it's from the distributor, right? Whether that's WBTV or whether it's Lionsgate or whether it's whoever it is, right? Viacom, MTV, whatever. And so up until now, I've done many Netflix shows, and they're all distributed by Netflix. But like Netflix themselves, they don't make shows; they're made by different companies. This one in particular is made by Awesomeness Films, which is a subsidiary. A subsidiary is a group in Awesomeness TV, which started out as like a YouTube channel / MCN, and now they do like big production stuff. Anyway. Now, originally, I thought that it was Awesomeness Films that claimed the video because if you look, Awesomeness Films is owned by Viacom. And if there's someone who doesn't play ball on YouTube, it's Viacom, okay? These people suck. So, I thought it was them, but Awesomeness Films also made To All the Boys I Loved Before, and that video has, got like 2 million views. It's been out for like a year now or something like that, maybe 10 months. No issues there. So I don't think it's Awesomeness TV that did it. I think really it's just Netflix. Because it says it was claimed by Netflix, but I wondered if it was like a behind the scenes thing. Anyway, so I'm just feeling, I don't know, I'm feeling all kinds of something right now because it's just like, man. Oh, sorry, let me put this back. So, can you see that? But now, like I said, the good news is that it looks like it's only going to be blocked for 48 hours. So if Netflix doesn't release the claim within 48 hours, the video will be unblocked automatically in 48 hours. And then I guess they have the rest of the month to just I don't know, do whatever it is they do over there. But like I said, I've tried every avenue. I've emailed Awesomeness TV. I emailed Netflix. I called Netflix customer service because I was getting desperate, and they're like, "What are you talking about? I just make minimum wage, sir." So that didn't really go anywhere. But I even reached out. So on YouTube, there's a thing called creator support, where it's like if you have, I think, over 100,000 subs, then like you can kind of get help from like YouTube directly with things. Now, obviously, they can't help directly with copyright claims or whatever because they don't do that. But I showed them the video and I was like, clearly this is fair use, right? Because it's like my videos, here's a little behind the scenes info, right? So my videos are not mathematically, because I'm not that smart, but like I'm very careful about how much footage I use versus like how much animation, like the ratio. I'm always very careful. I always keep animation around, I keep footage like audio visual clips or video clips of the movie. I always keep that around 35% or less. So, like for example, this video is, as you can see here, it's 16 minutes long. And about a little over 6 minutes of that is actual footage from the movie. And then 10 minutes is my animation / whatever, jokes, whatever, ending screen, whatever. So if you do the math, that's about, 35%, give or take, somewhere around there. So it's like the majority of the video doesn't even show the movie. And so it's like, I'm always very careful to make sure that like, there's no way that you could misinterpret this as not being fair use, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of channels on YouTube, and this is not, I'm not insulting anyone. I'm not saying that I'm better than them. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's like, there's a lot of channels on YouTube that they only show footage, you know what I mean? It's like their voice just talking over clips of the movie or the TV show the entire time, which is fine. That's their thing, and that's fine. But for me, it's like I go like way out of my way to make sure that it's like it's as minimal as possible, and it's all mostly animation and my own voice, and even the clips I use, they're kept very short. They're usually around 10 to 15 seconds. The longest clip in this video I think is 18 seconds long, which is actually pretty short because I think a lot of people use longer clips than that. But I keep them all short. So I go like painstaking detail about how to it's like it's clearly fair use. The majority of the video is my own animations. It's my own voice. It's my own everything. But they can just block the whole thing because it's about our movie. Now, I spoke with someone at YouTube about this a while ago, and one thing they told me is one of the ways that these companies like their logic for how can they claim a video, how can they block a video if it's, you know, mostly someone else's content and then just a little bit of theirs. Well, how can they do that? And their logic apparently is they see it as a derivative work, which means like, well, if my movie didn't exist, then your YouTube video wouldn't exist, so therefore I own your YouTube video. Yeah, makes no sense whatsoever. Makes no sense, right? Because, I mean, everything is derived from everything else. You know what I mean? It's like, that's like saying like, hey, if Breakfast Club didn't exist, then Riverdale wouldn't exist, so clearly whoever made Breakfast Club owns all of Riverdale, right? Doesn't make any sense. But that's their logic, apparently. So, I'm just all in a mood right now about doing this, because I just don't even know anymore. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, sorry, I'm missing super chats here. I'm sorry. It says, hold on. Sassy Akuma, love that name, by the way. Tony Gordon says, boo Netflix, about that Kirby question. Oh yeah, sorry, I was busy this morning. I'm a little late, but what was the video on, dude? This is Madison C. It's on the perfect date. You can, it's right here in the video. Heidi Bailey says, please say hello, Heidi. You'll make my day. Hello, Heidi. You'll make my day. Cloud Benger says, I didn't even get to see the video of your commentary on the Netflix version of American. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, the video was supposed to go out this morning, my time, at 7 a.m. And like I said, 1:45 in the middle of the night, apparently. They just blocked it. Like, who? What intern is there at 1:45 at night? Or is it automated? Because if it's automated, I got a whole lot more issues with that. Anyway, Klex Andel says, does Kirby have human feet? That's the question. Ethan Roser says, I watched the show and hope it works out, man. You and me both. Carly Stryer, I love your content. Keep up the great content. Thank you so much. Amber Browning says, does fair use mean anything anymore? You know, that's the question. Now, that's the thing that gets me, right? So, remember back with all the Article 13 stuff about, you know, EU and Article 13, and they're going to destroy fair use and copyright, and it's all going to be a whole hullabaloo, whatever. And not Netflix, YouTube was like really gung-ho about it, right? They're like, guys, you know, I mean, YouTube, most of YouTube is reaction videos and commentary videos and analysis of commentary videos of reactions. You know, that's mostly what YouTube is. And YouTube knows this. They're not dumb, I think. And so they're like, oh, we got to protect this from the EU. But then here, you know, other places in the world, you know, in the United States, it's like companies just do whatever they want anyway. So, you know, what's different? I don't get it. KJ Camille says, Fair Use Act tweet reviewing legal options. Oh yeah, didn't Danny Gonzalez talk about that, or Drew Gooden? Someone talked about that. Caroline Tyndall says, I'm sorry your hard work can't be seen. Like I said, that's the thing, is like, even if there was no money, at least people could enjoy it. Because like I said, I think this is one of my best videos, but I guess not. Do the Danny Gonzalez, oh, this is Mo Nilico. Do the Danny Gonzalez review your legal rights on Twitter. Yeah, that's what I heard. Lily C, thank you for the $1. Heidi Bailey, what? Please say hello to me. I freaking love your videos. They make me laugh after a long day of work. You are awesome. Hello, Heidi. Thank you for watching. Julie Ham says, Netflix really sucks sometimes. You know, that's the thing, is like, up until now, like, I thought Netflix was cool. Because here's the thing, right? Like I said, Viacom sucks. Like, if you're thinking about reviewing videos or doing what I do or what other people do, stay away from anything with Viacom, okay? Because they don't care. They don't care. They're Viacom, okay? They own everything. They don't care. But you know what's interesting is, up until now, Netflix was really chill about everything. Because, you know, should be obvious to anyone, it's like, even if what I say about a movie is bad. Now, if you actually watch my videos, I don't think I'm really that mean. Like, even on Twilight, like, I don't think I never sit there and be like, this movie is garbage, it's trash, these actors should be thrown in a ditch. If you like this movie, you're an idiot. I never say that because I don't think that way. It's just, I just make jokes and be like, yeah, this movie's kind of dumb, but if you want to, go check it out, you know. And so, no matter what you say about a movie or a TV show, the more you talk about it, the more people will check it out regardless of what you say, right? It's just like, even if it's not the movie, like for The Perfect Date, right? Even if it's not The Perfect Date itself, the fact that I and many people keep saying the word Netflix over and over again, it gets the word in people's heads, and eventually, if they haven't checked it out yet, they'll be like, hey, I should check out that Netflix thing. People keep talking about it. Maybe I'll find something I like. So it's, sorry, the demon's coming out. It's like, even if you just talk about it, even if you trash it, people will get interested and they'll check out the movie, or like I said, they'll check out Netflix itself. That's just how it works. And I thought Netflix got that until now, Even Disney, which is one of the most litigious companies out there, they protect copyright like hardcore. I've done so many Disney videos, not a single issue, not one. Disney of all people, super chill apparently. Netflix until now was chill. Viacom and Sony, you should probably stay away. A. Williams, thank you for the $1. Anna Pittman, this is BS. Is it even legal? Reach out to other YouTubers might be good, especially like H3. Have gone to court, you work so hard. Sorry. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, right? Is like, this is not really related to this issue. Hold on a second. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. So my channel's not humongous, but my channel's not like super big, but it's it's a million. It's respectable size, I think. But it's like, I have like no YouTube friends whatsoever. The only people who've ever spoken to me, other YouTube people spoken to me, is Evan Edinger and then Pokemon. Those are the only two people I've ever spoken with who are like, people who do what I do, right? Other animators, no one cares about me. Other like reaction people like Drew Gooden, Cody Code, Danny Gonzalez, like no one cares about me. So it's like reaching out to these people, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like I'm overstepping my boundaries a little bit, just because it's like, hey, you never met me before, but you want to help me out. It's kind of weird. But maybe you guys could tweet at H3H3 for me and tell them that companies are up to their old BS again. Lily C, thank you for the $1. Heidi Bailey, OMG, this is the 3rd time. Please say hello to me. I love your vids so much. Hello, Heidi. This is the 3rd time I said hello to you, I feel like. I'm just kidding. Jeffrey Ragsdale, thank you for the $1. Rommel, what? Hold on. It's all messed up. Rommel Rodriguez, no, I was waiting for it. No, cool, Netflix, yeah. Small Cat Comet, that really sucks. Hope you find a way out. Me too. Sarah, don't give up. Thank you. Jeffrey Ragsdale, didn't I just read your name? Yes, I did. It's messed up because you get people interested in their service. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is like, you talk about it and people will check it out no matter what you say. It's like, they say like, all press is good press. It's like, I mean, like take YouTube, for example, right? You could have Jake Paul, Logan Paul, whoever. They could do the dumbest, craziest, just like most illegal thing, and everyone hates on them for it, but their channel keeps growing because people check them out, right? Or Rice Gum or any of these people, like that's like their business model, So it's like, even if I make fun of a movie, people are gonna watch the movie. Like it's just logic. Blue W, please say hello to Marla. I love your videos. Hello, Marla. Julie Ham, you're basically in the free advertising. Exactly. Aeroless, next video. Netflix is kind of dumb. Notice me senpai. Hello, Aeroless. I don't know. Chloe Roberts says, Tensei reviewing, isn't that fair use? Yes. Yes, it is. And like I said, with fair use, it's all about reviewing. Fair use is like, it's reviews, analysis, critiques, commentaries, all that stuff is protected by fair use. The problem with fair use, though, is fair use is not a law. Like, there's no like fair use protection in like the Constitution or whatever. Fair use is a legal defense. So like everything is a case-by-case basis. So if I make this video and they block it or take it down or whatever, I can go to court, or I can take them to court for that video, and then the judge can decide if that particular video is fair use. But fair use is not like this over-encompassing blanket that's just like everything is fair use, it's protected, And so what that means is basically we're all at the mercy of companies and corporations, where it's like, because here's the thing, right? Like with the whole H3H3 thing, it was one YouTuber guy who sued H3H3, another YouTube couple, because of what they did on his video. And so it's like a person versus a person. And so going to court, whatever, that's fine. But in my case, it's like, I'm going to go to court against Netflix. Like, are you kidding me? This might as well just jump off a cliff right now. You know, it's like, there's no way. They probably have thousands of lawyers, you know, or especially Viacom, WB. Like, are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way I could even hope. Like, you're basically just at the mercy. The only thing you could really do in this case, I feel like, is like public shaming. That's the only thing that really works for this type of thing, you know? Because like, oh, you don't want to be the bad guy. You want to be the cool company, right, guys? So like, that's the only way that really works with these people, I feel like, because, you know, like legally they don't care. You know what I'm saying? Lapsia says, "I'm so sorry. Don't give up. You're awesome. I hope you get to keep your videos up eventually. Maybe review your legal options." Yeah. I should. You know, I'm gonna tweet that. I'm literally gonna tweet that right now. Just give me 1 second here, guys. Let's see here. I'm just gonna tweet that. Hold on. I'm gonna add it onto my previous tweet. Hey, Netflix looks like I need. Looks like I'm going to have to review my legal options here. Looks like I'm going to have to. Hey Netflix, looks like I'm going to have to review my legal options here. Does that sound weird? Hey Netflix, looks like I'm gonna have to review my. Gonna have to start reviewing. There we go. Start reviewing my legal options here. Because then it sounds like it's an ongoing process, which it might be. All right, tweet that. I guarantee nothing will come of it, but sure, why not? And that's kind of the thing too, is like on YouTube, my channel is kind of big, but like on Twitter, like I'm nothing. My Twitter is so small that like, you know, the whole thing that people do where it's like, you know, H3H3 or Danny Gonzalez, like some big YouTuber who has a big Twitter following, and they tweet at a company and the company gets like bombarded with all these notifications, you know, or mentions or whatever. But it's like, my Twitter's so small that it's like, I don't really have that much sway. I really don't. Like no one really cares. no one's gonna care about me. Anyway, so I just wanted to talk here, just a little stream, because I mean, like I said, I was really looking forward to putting this video out there. This is, I think, maybe my best video like ever. But yeah, but I wanted to give something out there. I wanted to at least talk to you guys and put something, because it's like, you know, for me, like, you know, a lot of people on YouTube, they put out a video every day, or at least maybe like a couple times a week or something like that. I think like not everyone, but like a lot of people do that. And so having one video get blocked or demonetized or whatever, it kind of sucks, but it's not that big of a deal. But for me, it's like I said, you know, I put like 75, maybe 80 hours into this video in 1 week. And now it's like, I have to just do that again for another video and hope that that one doesn't get blocked. And you know what I mean? So it's like, it really sucks in a lot of ways, because, you know, I can't upload that often just because my style of videos don't let me do that. And so to have, you know, 25% of your content for that month just like gone, I mean, that's tough. That is really something. So I don't know. I contacted YouTube through their creator support system, and the person that was there, they reviewed my video. I'm not sure what they were looking for, but they reviewed the video, and then they said that they're going to escalate that to their internal team. So maybe something will come of this. Maybe. They said I need to wait 24 hours, which kind of sucks. It sucks for me, but I know it sucks for you guys too, because like, you know, I know a lot of people wanted to see this video. The response to this video was really, the response to the announcement of this video was really good. So I know people want to see it, and it's like just mere hours before it went live, they blocked it worldwide. Why would you do that? Why would you even do that? You know, like come on, what are you doing? Hold on, let me check, see if I've gotten any, nope, no email response from anybody, because man, who cares about a dude sitting in his pajamas making cartoons? No one cares about me. I don't know, guys. Anyway, Mia Williams, thank you for the $1. Allegretto Pines, I would suggest asking either YMS or IHE for advice. The thing is, Your Movie Sucks and I Hate Everything. They're kind of what I'm talking about, where it's like their videos are almost all footage of a movie, which again, I'm not criticizing their choice of production quality or production style or whatever. Like that's their thing, and that's totally fine. But like for me, it's like I don't see how you could possibly look at my video and not think that it's fair use, because the hold on, guys, hold on, having a stroke. The vast majority of the video is my own animation. So it's like, how could you watch that and be like, oh, this guy just basically uploaded the entire video, we have to block it now? Like, how can you come to that conclusion? I don't get it. Anyway, Runner M says, I love your videos. Thank you very much. I work very hard on them. You know, I was thinking, I don't know if this is a good idea, but like, what if I just played the video right now? You know what I mean? What if I just, this person says, what if you stream the video right here? Rebecca Barron says, can't you stream the video here? You know, I was thinking. I was thinking about that. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. Because they might be able to take down the whole stream if I do that. Which, that could result in a strike against my channel, which means like I can't live stream, I get no revenue for 3 months. That's a whole other thing. Maybe, though. Maybe. You know. I don't know, guys. I don't know anymore. You know, one thing... So, here's the thing, okay? On YouTube, there's things called MCNs, which are notoriously terrible. But the one thing that MCNs can help you with is this kind of copyright claim system. Because technically your MCN is representing your videos... Pardon me. Your MCN is representing your videos, and so if anyone tries to claim them, they have to go through your MCN, which kind of adds that extra barrier. I'm not saying I'm going to join an MCN. I'm just saying it gets pretty tempting sometimes when it's like, I'm just kind of by myself. Like I put up a video, and you just have to hope it doesn't get content ID'd, it doesn't get demonetized, and then now it doesn't get blocked. It's like I just have to like. It really makes you neurotic on YouTube, because it's like, I work super hard for a video, put it out there. Oh, what if it's all just gone the next day? Like there's some kind of like Buddhist life lesson in here somewhere. Anyway, Wishy Washy Wara says, don't risk it. I'm guessing you're assuming about the streaming the video part. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not today. Like I said, YouTube, some creator support team is internally reviewing my video, which is great. It also says here that I have 48 hours... your video will remain blocked for the first 48 hours following your dispute, or until... So the video might be automatically unblocked in the next 2 days if Netflix doesn't respond or whatever. So I might be able to upload it then. So I'm not going to stream it today. But if I need to, I will. Sam Short, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. Sweet River, just want to say lots of us care for you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. That's the kind of thing about YouTube. And I always hear other YouTubers talk about this. Like, I've never done a meet and greet. I've never gone to a convention or anything like that. And so it's always kind of easy to forget. Maybe not forget, but like, because like I see all of you here, 3,600 people, and I see your things, and I read your tweets, and I see your what's it called, super chats and all that. And it's like there's real people watching, which I know it sounds like super dumb to say, oh, there's real people watching? Wow. But it's like, because usually 90% of the time it's just me in my little office here drawing a bunch of weird pictures and just making cartoons, and then I put the video out there, and then it's like, ta-da. And so there's kind of this disconnect, I guess. And so to see like so many people here, it's nice. It's really nice. Because, I don't know. Not that I forget, but it's just... I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, there's kind of this like wall where it's like, I'm just here in my pajamas all day, drinking diet ginger lime Coke, and just making these cartoons all day, and then people watch it, and that's great. But it's like, I don't know, you kind of lose sight of things sometimes. P.O. Tremblay says, put it on Twitch, Vimeo, or Facebook. Simon T says, this sucks, Alex. Do you think it has to do with the way you titled the video? I don't know, because all my videos are titled that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not real clever with the titles there. You know, it's like, but that's the thing is, if you look on YouTube for people who talk about movies and TV shows and stuff, a lot of times their videos will be things like something is hot garbage, or something is complete trash, or something is terrible, right? And I always think that saying something is kind of dumb, like, I feel like that's very soft. You know, it's not like I'm saying this is the worst movie I've ever seen. I can't believe, like, I'm offended this movie exists. Like, this is a waste of space. Like, I don't say that. It's just like, it's kind of dumb. Like, I always thought of that as like a really soft way of doing it, but I don't know. Maybe some people disagree. Book it coming soon. Thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. If you do end up streaming, how will we know where you are? Well, if I do stream it, I don't know. I'll try streaming it. Well, like I said, I'm going to wait 24 hours to hear back from YouTube. I'm going to wait 48 hours to see what happens with the video itself. If nothing else... Well, so here's the thing, okay? So I finished the video Monday, I guess around like 3 o'clock or something like that. And so then I uploaded it as unlisted and I leave it there. Because with the whole YouTube demonetization thing, it's like, what's a smart idea to do is you upload a video unlisted, and then you let it sit there for a while to see if it gets demonetized or copyright claimed or whatever. And then usually after 6-8 hours, whatever it is, then you can like schedule it, because then it's probably been processed and checked by the YouTube AI robots, and then you're pretty safe to go. And so I uploaded it around 3 or 4 o'clock or something like that, and then I left it unlisted for the whole night. And then at around probably 11 o'clock at night or something like that, I scheduled it for this morning. And then right after that, it got claimed. So it's like, I was thinking maybe I could just re-upload the video, just make it public right away. Not like after this is all done. If it doesn't go my way at all, I might just like re-upload it and then just leave it up until it gets blocked or whatever again. And then maybe I'll just put it on like archive.org or something, or yeah, Vimeo or Daily Motion somewhere. Just like here it is, you know. I don't know. There's a lot of... Do you play the piano in the background? Yes. Yes, that's where I write my songs. Hold on. Carly Paradis says, you're the best. Thank you very much. Nora Farrell says, I imagine how hard it is to visual the support. Oh, yes, yes. And Sassy Akuma. Love that name. Sassy Akuma. That is something else. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I always hear other people on YouTube talk about this, but it's like the bigger you get, the harder it is to understand that. Because like, you know, if you had back when I had 100 subscribers, like I can imagine 100 people, you know what I mean? It's like a room full of 100 people. I've probably been in many rooms like that. Or 1,000 people. I can imagine 1,000 people. 10,000 people, that's a lot of people, but I can imagine what like a stadium full of 10,000 people look like. But, you know, I guess my channel is like, what, 1.2 million right now? So it's like, I can't imagine what that means. You know what I mean? And so it is kind of easy to, like I said, to kind of, like I said, not forget, but to kind of lose sight of what that really means. It's just a thing. Anyway, Julia Birch, we all love you. Don't let's get you down. And Anzelika D says, here's my student loan being put to good use. A $2 student loan. That's really funny you say that, because there's literally a joke about student loans in the video. Have you seen the video? My goodness. Let's see. And back to Julia, she said, don't let us get you down. Yeah, it's not really getting me down, because the thing about my videos, right, is if you watch any of my videos, like if you watched any 2 of my videos, you realize that, like, you know, I recycle a lot of stuff. Like every video, I take something that I did in the previous video and then I just add more to it. You know, like if you go way back, I used to just have, you know, like when there's like the whiteboard and then the guy with the glasses and the little pointer and he's like pointing at stuff. That used to just be like 4 poses. Like he just points up, down, in the middle, and then hands down. That was the whole thing. And then every video I would add like 2 or 3 more poses. And so now he's doing backflips, he's jumping on his hands, he's doing all kinds of stuff. And so, you know, I worked really hard on this video and I drew tons of stuff. And even if the video doesn't work out, like I still have all those things I drew that I can put into the next video. So it's like, it's not like a total waste of time, but it's just mostly a waste of time, which is not all the way. So I try and be positive about it, right? I have a whole bunch of new drawings and animations and stuff that I can do for the next video, but I really wanted you guys to see this video. I really wanted you to see it. Anyway, Davika Benoy says, don't get in big trouble by uploading, but as someone else said, review your rights as a creator. The fact that you actually put in original animations and your soul into everything is amazing. Thank you very much. Alex Gherkin says, these kinds of problems are why creators need their own website that they have full control over. I mean, like, on one hand, hold on a second. On one hand, like, you know, I have to give respect to YouTube because the fact that YouTube, the website YouTube works at all is pretty amazing, okay? Because it's like the fact that you can make whatever video, you can upload it and people can watch it. And the fact that for the majority of the time, the whole like copyright claim system generally works. And like I said, it's like, you know, sometimes they just take the movie Sometimes they just take the video away. Sometimes they just, you know, claim the revenue or whatever. But like for the most part, I don't get hit so often anymore. I used to get hit a lot when I first started doing my videos. Like every video I did at the beginning of when my channel first started taking off, WB claimed almost all of them. And like I did all the DC ones, almost all the DC ones, and I did all of them. And then all of a sudden, they all got claimed overnight. It was really ridiculous. But for the most part, it works pretty well. So I do have to give respect to YouTube as a website that it actually works as well as it does. But there's just these little things where it's like, at the end of the day, regardless of all the I got something in my eye. At the end of the day, regardless of all the protections, regardless of the legal defenses of fair use, regardless of whatever, a company can still just come in and just backslap you right in the face. And then it's like, haha, you know, I don't know. What did I say? Someone asked me, do you like Undertale? Yes, I did like Undertale a lot. Midnight Mania says, would you ever consider doing a video on Psych? Sure, maybe. Hambone fake naming. Please tell Charlie we say hi. Yeah, Charlie's not here right now because Charlie reacts to. Hold on. Someone says, Doctor Who, please. You know, I get asked to do Doctor Who a lot. And maybe I will. Maybe I will. It is a bit different than my usual video fare. Although, like I mentioned in my Lucifer video, I try to branch out to more adult things here and there. But, like, I generally like to stay in my kind of, like, sweet spot, where it's like the whole like teen drama thing. But I do like to kind of branch out. I have been thinking about doing like the Hunger Games and stuff like that because I think that would be kind of fun. But I don't know. We'll see. Let's see here. Could you do On My Block? Yeah, a lot of people ask me to do On My Block. A lot of people ask me to do On My Block. I haven't checked it out yet, but yeah, you know, maybe I'll check that out. Although the things with some shows, there's actually quite a few shows that people ask me to do that I just can't really do. One of what's, my goodness, my brain it's guacamole at this point. Sex Education on Netflix, there's no way I could do that. I wanted to, but it's like the whole point of the show is basically what you'd think it is, or at least the vast majority of the show. You know, it's like, even though, I mean, there's a lot of, I really like the show Sex Education, but like, just like there's no way that I could like do it on YouTube. Like it wouldn't work. You know, because like I can't even say half of the words to describe what's happening. You know what I mean? Like that's just how things are right now. The Fosters, which people ask me to do, and I watched the first episode, but it's like, I don't know, joking about kids who come from broken families doesn't really seem like that great of an idea. You know what I'm saying? Not a whole lot of jokes I can make about that. So that's one I just kind of stayed away from. There was another one that I wanted to do, but I don't remember what it was. No. You know, Sabrina Season 2 came out recently, and a lot of people asked me to do Sabrina Season 2, which I get. But the thing is, like, I'm watching through Season 2, like, now, and I just feel like it's just Season 1, but, like, more? You know what I mean? Like it's more magic and more dark stuff and just more. So it's like I'm not really sure how much more I could say about it other than like it's season one, but just more. You know what I mean? So maybe I will, but I'm kind of going back and forth about like should I even bother? I mean, there's a lot of things I think are weird about the show, but it's like that's just what the show is. So it's like if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see. You might want to put chat in slow mode, by the way. Yeah, there's, I don't know how people do this. Anne Woodmansey says, sorry this happened. Just know that your hard work is appreciated and often brings joy to me, and I'm sure several others. Thank you for your videos. Thank you for watching. Without you all, I would be nothing. I would just be some dude in his pajamas screaming about Riverdale, you know? So without you, I'm nothing. So I just want to say thanks. You should do One Tree Hill. Yeah, I do want to do One Tree Hill for sure. That's definitely coming. A lot of people ask me, I'm seeing in the chat here, a lot of people ask me to do anime or also like Korean dramas and stuff. And there's a lot of reasons why I don't do that. Anime, I don't do mainly because, I don't know, I feel like it would be, my style of video I don't think would work very well because it's like, it would be an anime, whatever it is, One Punch Man, something like that. And then it would be my worst drawn version of One Punch Man. And then it would just go back to the cartoon. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think it would really work. Because the whole point of my videos is like this video, right? You have Noah Centineo's character. And then I draw like this really goofy face over the top version of his character. And then it goes back to live action. So like it's very clear when the cut happens. But like if it's just like anime, then it's like I would just draw something that probably looks like One Punch Man, but worse. Like I don't think it would work. And the thing with Korean dramas or like other language dramas is like, so I grew up in the United States. I went to United States high school, you know, that type of thing. So like all these movies and shows that take place in high school, it's like I can speak from my experience about like, well, when I was in high school, I did this, or like, don't you hate it when that happens on a first date? Like I was there. I did that. But, you know, like I don't know anything about Korean culture. So if I were to do like a reaction / analysis / commentary, whatever, one of my videos on like a Korean drama like Meteor Garden or whatever, like, you know, there could be something that I think is really weird and bizarre, but actually it's just totally normal in South Korea. And so then I just come across as like this ignorant like idiot who's like, why is she doing that? And then people are like, you racist, that's because that's how Koreans, whatever. So I just don't think it would work very well. Like I don't have like the fundamental knowledge of the culture or the norms or whatever to really like make a joke that doesn't, you know, step on a landmine, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's something. Hold on. Jaira Sekira says, do more video essays. They're awesome. I do want to do more video essays. I do. It is hard to think of topics. So the thing is, back when I did video essays, I'm spent, guys. I'm spent. I can't talk anymore. Video essays don't take as long as animations, obviously, especially now, because by the time I got to the end of doing my video essays, by the time I got to the end before I started doing animations, like I could whip out a video essay in about 3 days, maybe 2 days, 3 days, because like I got so good at using After Effects that I could just like do it, like it was easy. And so they don't take very long to do. So back when I did video essays, I had a lot of free time, not free time, I had a lot of time to think about ideas. But because I spend all my time doing animations now, it's like I don't really have like the time or the space, the mental space to think of like video essay topics really. And so I want to do more, but it's like I just don't have time to like think of the idea because like with this video, right? So I made my Pretty Little Liars video last week and I finished that on Monday and then immediately I started working on The Perfect Date. So it's like I had no break, no like weekend or anything the whole time. And so it's like I just don't have time. By doing animations, I just don't have time to really think of an idea, I guess. I mean, maybe I could try. I don't know. I want to, but it's like mentally it's kind of hard because I have so many things to think about. Angela Bryan, thank you for the $1. Appreciate it. People are just people are just listing listing TV shows and movies now. One thing I want to do, like I said, Disney Channel is very safe. For some reason, Disney Channel movies and TV shows, like, you can just do whatever. So I guess I might have to do more of those, maybe, just because I don't know. I don't know if Netflix is going to be doing this like long term or what. There is another Netflix movie coming out, right? The one with KJ Apa. It's like The Last Summer or something like that. It's like another high school rom com, whatever. I don't know if it's a rom com. It looks kind of serious actually, but there is another one of those videos, so I'm going to do that one. Whatever happens with this video, regardless of what happens, I'm going to try and do that video. And if that one also gets blocked, then I'm just going to have to stay away from Netflix altogether, because it's like, you know, like I've said 1,000 times, if they just took the revenue but kept the video up, I could, you know, I could deal with that. But like, if you just block the entire video, like what do you expect me to do? Like, you know, I'm not just going to keep trying, you know what I mean? Let's see here. Fuko says, ever consider doing Charmed? I did the original Charmed. This goes back to what I'm talking about too. Like, depending on the company, the reactions are totally different. Like, I did the original Charmed, and CBS sent me an email and told me to take it down. Okay? That's what I'm dealing with here. The new Charmed, yeah, I am planning on doing it, but again, it's like, if CBS took down my old Charmed video, not really sure how they'd react to the new Charmed video, so I don't know about that. Kid Misfit says, it's funny because they won't exist without us. I guess I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe Netflix or whatever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, that's the truth. Video essays about copyright, maybe. A video in Japanese. No, I don't think that would work very well. Avengers Endgame. Yeah, sure. Let me just get footage from Avengers Endgame somehow and then just make a video. That's the thing. Like, there's a there's a movie that's out right now in theaters called After. And apparently it is a train wreck. And I'm thinking, that's great. But it's in theaters. So, like, I can't do a video about it until 6 months from now. You know what I mean? So, you know, kind of sucks sometimes. Descendants. Cardi A says Descendants. Yes. I plan on doing all the Descendants because I watched a little bit of the first one. Oh, that was made for me. Okay, that was made for me. Stranger Things. I don't know. There's not much I can say about Stranger Things. Because, like, it's not like dumb or bad. It's just, it is what it is. And, you know what I mean? Because, like, it's a period piece in the 80s about little kids. I don't know. It's just, it's not really, like, just making fun of, like, actual kids seems kind of weird. But, I don't know. That's just me. Maybe. Ine Moretti. Sorry, I don't know that's your name. This sucks. Your work is amazing. Keep it up. Here's some support from Norway. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Nikki G, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. People say Sherlock. People want me to do Dynasty. Yeah, Dynasty. Wait, what's Dynasty? What is that the one? Dynasty. 2017 TV series. Was this the one that Oh, yeah, this one. Okay, I did check out Dynasty, actually. I checked out the first episode. The thing is this. With some shows, there's just not enough hook to it. Like, the show Revenge, right? The show Revenge, people wanted me to do Revenge. And I watched the first episode, and I was planning on doing a video about it. But it's like, there's just not much there. It's like with Gossip Girl, they're all in high school. So it's like all these crazy parties, all this like whatever backbiting stuff, and they're in high school. So there's kind of that hook where there's the whole high school drama, and then the rich kid drama, and then the rich high school kid drama. So it's like there's a lot to grab onto. But a show like Dynasty is just a bunch of rich adults being rich adults. Or like the show Revenge, same thing. It's like a bunch of like super rich women in the Hamptons just catfighting, basically, you know, backbiting back and forth, and that's the whole show. There's not really a whole lot to grab onto to really joke about, because, like, I don't know. Otherwise, it would just turn into like a typical reaction video where it's like, huh, that's dumb, huh, that's weird, and like that would be the whole video. You know what I mean? So it's like, I like to pick videos where there's something I can grab onto, which is why Netflix movies and TV shows are perfect for this. Or like, you know, Disney stuff like Camp Rock or Kim Possible. Like, there's so much to dig into in those movies that it's fun to make a video about it. But some TV shows just don't work as well as you'd think. Percy Jackson. didn't think of that. A lot of people say Game of Thrones. I get requested to do Game of Thrones probably every day. and here's the thing. Everyone talks about Game of Thrones. Everybody on YouTube. There's reactions, there's commentaries, there's theories, there's all kinds of stuff. And I'm sure those videos do really well. But I don't know. It's just like everyone does it, and I kind of like having my own little niche that's like a little bit different. Like I'm not just talking about, I used to make video essays about Marvel movies and stuff because that was like popular back in the day. And people still make a lot of movies about Marvel, let me try that again. People still make a lot of videos about Marvel movies, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like everybody does that. So like, I kind of like doing my thing where it's like, hey, Camp Rock, remember that, kids? You know, or like talking about the whole like teen rom-com thing, because I know that teen rom-coms and teen dramas, they have huge audiences, but it's like, it's not like mainstream in that way. You know, it's not like Marvel or Game of Thrones or whatever, where it's like everyone's talking about it. They have a big audience, but they're not super, like they're only vocal in their own little like groups. And so having like my own little corner of YouTube where it's like, hey, let's talk about the newest Riverdale. Like, I like that. Rather than like, Spider-Man is cool. Like I said, I did video essays about that type of stuff in the past, but now I kind of like doing my own thing. So that's what I do with that. Let's see here. Oh, nothing new. How long have we been going? Almost an hour. This is an hour-long stream, everybody. So I'm going to call it quits for now. I just wanted to vent and just kind of talk about this and why this sucks. I mean, it sucks because the video got blocked, but it also just sucks because, like, there's so much behind the video, you know what I mean? And it's like, I worked super hard to make this type of video, and I was planning on, you know, doing this thing. Like, I had all these dreams. This video was gonna save my life, you know? But it just didn't work out. Annie says, a bit more support from Norway. Please do Doctor Who. Maybe. That is something I'll check out. Kid Misvit, can I get a sub from you? Really means a lot. Sure. Maybe I'll subscribe to your channel after I'm done with this. We'll see. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it quits here. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of vent because, man, I worked really hard on this video, guys. I mean, I work hard on every video, right? Kim Possible worked very hard. Camp Rock videos worked very, very hard. I always work hard. But this one, especially, I was really proud of this one. And then just middle of the night, is gone. So I woke up and I've just been having a flurry of emotions right now. Anyway, you know, I always say this in my videos where it's like, thank you so much for watching, blah, blah. But like, really, guys, thank you. You know, like, I don't know. No, for a long time, no one ever watched my videos. No one cared, which is fine. You know, like, I made videos because I like doing it, but I was frustrated because no one was watching, or very few people were watching. You know, because it's like, if you do something that you're really proud of, like you're a painter or you're a musician, whatever, and you make something that you like, this is really good, I put my heart and soul into this, and nobody cares. Like, that really sucks. You know what I mean? And so, fast forward to today, almost 4 years later, my 4-year anniversary is coming up in just a couple months here, and just having all of you here, it really does mean a lot, you know? Even if my videos get blocked, even if, you know, whatever, it's like, I still have you guys. So, I really do appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening to me rant and just cry for an hour. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm just going to read the last couple here. Last couple things here. Emma Days, Doctor Who and Sherlock are by the BBC, which is calm. I hope so. I mean, I see a lot of Sherlock and Doctor Who videos on YouTube, so, you know, it shouldn't, like, just thinking logically, it's like, well, they shouldn't be that big of a deal, but I hope so. And then Adam Pina says, check out the new Kim Possible. Really, Adam? Where you been? I made a video on Kim Possible like a month ago. Check it out, okay? It was maybe my best up to now. We'll see. Check it out. I'm really proud of that video. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to end the stream now. So thank you so much, guys. And hopefully you'll see this video. I'll let you know if it gets unblocked or what's going on. If not, I don't know. We'll figure it out. So keep it real, guys.